every word perfectly weighted. I'm going to put my makeup on and I'm going to go out. I have to go buy some king-size pillows for my bed. I've got a new idea for my bedroom. I was looking for something in a sage green, a light sage green. I can't find what I'm looking for, like just like a coverlet or a duvet cover. So I saw something on Instagram. One of my favorite Instagrammers, Rachel Penton from Penton Farmhouse. There she was in her glory in her new house that she's just renovated. It's not new, but it's renovated. And she put a pop of green on her bed. Of course, I had to have it. So I have it. Nothing gets past me. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly put on a little bit of war paint and go to Homesense. I've got a credit note. Really? Returns, returns, return. As I'm getting older, I have such darkness under my eyes. I never had that before. And on top of my eyelids as well. Oh well, what can you do? That's why concealer was invented for old bags. I'm so funny, aren't I? I think I am anyway. I keep myself amused. Who else is going to laugh at my jokes? So I got this new, I always used Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury. It's gone, I think. It's really hard to get to the bottom of it anyway. I don't even know why I keep it. I keep empty things. So I found this through my daughter. She told me about this filter thing a while back. I think she has it by Elf. And you know what? It works just as good. And it's like $11, whereas this is like 70. You can even wear this by itself, which I do sometimes when I'm lazy and I don't want to wear a lot of, makeup. I'm really late again in the spring decor. I keep on buying stuff or planning things, and I don't get anything done. But I did do my living room a little bit, the soft fabrics anyway. And I've got my bedroom all fixed up. Well, I'm going to get it fixed up with you later. But first I have to go to Homesense to get those pillows. Have you ever had this where you wake up and you have a big crease across your eye all the way down? I know that you should be using a satin pillow or a silk pillow. I do have them, but I slide off of them all the time. Just a little bit of makeup. I'm not putting a whole lot on. Where's my bronzer? Hoola bronzer, very well-known one. And then this is the Cookie highlighter, and I love it. I'm just waiting to finish this up, and then I'm going to just buy the single one. Another e.l.f. I never used to use e.l.f. I only used like high-end makeup, and I still do like high-end, but sometimes, you get cheap and you think this is just as good. So I got this e.l.f. eyebrow pencil, and it's beautiful. It's this, I think it's the blonde one. I have the taupe and the blonde, but the blonde one's better. Lasts a long time, and it's like $3. Has a little spoolie. I always use this magnified mirror because I can't see things close up without my glasses on. So I use this, and it's just really ugly. Really shows everything. Oh my God, what's that? Huh, I've got a hair. Have you ever had a little stray hair on your head? Oh my God, it's just tiny. It's just like a little fairy hair. I call them fairy hairs. I can't even pull it. Anyway, whatever. This is when you hit senior age. Actually, you know what? I think I even had that when I was in my 30s. Wait till you see all the stuff that I bought. It's all in a box. I finally organized it, and I put all the new Easter stuff and the spring stuff in a box. And then I have like 10 more in the garage. You know, I'm sick. So I have to either get an appointment at a therapist or stop shopping, which will be very hard, and or which I'm going to do. I'm going to organize my bins and I'm going to sell a lot of it on Facebook again. I did that last year and I had two big piles of Easter and spring things that were like for me outdated or wasn't my thing anymore, and somebody else just loves it. Somebody's trash is somebody else's treasure. Just like when we buy antique books. Who would have thought we'd buy old, decrepit, smelly old antique books? They were usually thrown in the garage or the basement, and now we buy them. But you know what? I always spray them down with a bit of Lysol because they smell. Plus, I don't think there's a lot of germs on them. They're so old. But whatever. Just to make me feel better, I spray a little Lysol on them. Okay, what am I doing here? See, when I talk, I can't do my makeup. Okay, eyes. Back from the store. And I got two new pillows. I don't sleep with these. These are more just decoration. I have standard pillows. I'm going to make up my bed with my new. I'll show you the pattern. Isn't it beautiful? It's perfect. Sage green, and it even has other colors in it. The darker sage green, and this is supposed to be pink, but to me it's more of a peachy coral. Peachy pink coral. Okay, so this is a duvet cover, and I don't want to put my duvet in it. I just want to use it as sort of like a throw and to add some color to the room. But you can use it as a duvet cover, of course, but I'm just going to place it on my bed over top for decor and just scrunch it up as if you would do with a throw or a blanket. And just pinch it, sort of give it a pleated look, like you would with a blanket. You could actually do this with a curtain, you know. If you really like to print and you needed some color to your bedroom, you could use a curtain. If you're just using it for decor. I think the easiest way is to go on the side and sort of do like an accordion. Now I could leave it like that. I do have a couple of Easter Bunny pillows that I have in the box in the garage, but this is a nice spring look. So I had got this little throw when I had bought the pillows, when I thought I was going to just do everything white with green, I thought this was a perfect match. So now, instead of putting it on top of the bed, just drape it over this bench. And just add a little touch of a candle here.